Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is going to get it away, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 1.
And a slider on the inside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Belted, deep center field. Robles going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles going back, and he makes a nice catch on the. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. At the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corey Seager.
No outs, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. One strike to count. Snyder in an 0-2 hole here. Snyder normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. A little bouncer. A pause and the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Seager, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and they got him. Popped him up. Pujols is under it, and that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Billy Williams from the stretch. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Severino has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for one. On to Votto, a double play. Stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. And to score from third, the tying run. Now at the plate, Don Sutton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up back behind second base. Ramirez will put this one away. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 1 into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luis Severino. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Pujols has it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Trout hit. And that ends the inning. Striding in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Piazza is after it, but he can't get it there in time. Ramirez is aboard after the strikeout. Into the box now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Way to get dirty. The throw. Got him. Standing in, Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Mike.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. He singled his last time up. They pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding into the box, Frank Thomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got
it. It was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes with fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Robles facing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ripken at third with 2 away. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been reels.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Base hit into right center. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting,
Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 1.
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Seager into foul territory. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snider is after it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Duke Snider. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far.
There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Robles is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bouncer up the middle. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He blew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on.
Well, the play's been made, and that...
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now another 1-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to right center. Giving chases Robles. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Snyder moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Softly hit toward the hole. Thomas right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza gathers, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Frank Thomas. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Ready once again. Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. Lindor fields it cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 20.
At the plate, Don Sutton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone into the right field bleachers. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Albert now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging bunt up the line. It's foul, strike one. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between stepping into the box. Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Sabathia's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner on first with one out now. And here comes the Babe. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And there he goes towards second. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Sabathia has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, and one that makes him one of the best. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 1.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Piazza waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. Snider, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And a step off. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on its way. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. In now, Mike Piazza. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in now, Bob Gibson. Now the first pitch from CC. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-2. And now he's on the move again for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2-1 to count. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. catch made there by Chipper, one away. Now to the plate, CC Sabathia. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken loves it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now. Duke Snider would be next. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The right fielder, number 4.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped him up. Pujols on the move. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Babe Ruth. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Thomas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Piazza gets his lead at first, nobody out.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. One and two to Frank Thomas. Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready now, Cal Ripken. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. That misses. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Chipper Jones.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
He loses him on ball 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Stepping into the box, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider tails outside for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. The second for 1. On to first, and he really... Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit to short. Ripken takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. And
another foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now the first pitch from CC. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Piazza.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Griffey is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Billy Williams waits on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maybe not as this stays up in the... Here's Albert now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Albert Pujols.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Snyder ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Chipper Jones, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Schmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for Hawaii, the shortstop.
In there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And catch made there by Chipper. One away. Digging in, CC Sabathia 0 for 2 for him to this point. Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Schwarber.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One and one to Schwarber. Two and one.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3 and 1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3 and 2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Curveball close, but it's 1 and 1. In the dirt here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in, Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0 and 2 now to 2 and 2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Stan Musial is the second out in the 7th inning. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to first, and this will remain. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the right side. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Here's Albert now. He was a double play victim last time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. There's 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Aroldis Chapman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aroldis Chapman.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner's going. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Skied into straightaway right. Snyder is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
high in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Billy Williams is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
That's
insane.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. It was a fly. Trevor Hoffman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Missed with a slider. And the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth ranging back. Gone! Striding into the box, Cal Ripken, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Set with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snyder's under it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
How about it?
Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tony Gwynn.
Popped him up. Pujols on the move. And that's the 3rd out.
Now
Bruce Sutter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Willie Stargell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is skied into short left center. Ruth giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 1. He was a double play victim last time around. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Sutter, a native Pennsylvanian. He throws a splitter, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the